So, on the topic of planning for, when bad times come and stuff like that, what's wrong with stocking up? I mean, if you think about it, why do we wait for supposed, diseases or illnesses or possible economic crisis to stock up on things? Because the one thing I remember about Proverbs 31 was talking about how the wife and the mom, she would plan ahead, she would think ahead. And so probably a few months ago, or about a few months ago, I've been thinking about it. And even up to a couple weeks ago, I thought, you know what? I have a large family. I need to make sure that I stock up on certain things. And before there was ever any talk about a virus going around or anything. And then I found the perfect store to do it. But I think in general, we should always be planning for things. Like, even if it's just a month to 3 months in advance, I think like financially and physically, we should be able to be stocked up enough to where if something were to happen, then we could be prepared for it. Like, what about when, have you ever seen the Duggars episode where they were stuck in a snowstorm? And because Jim Bob and Michelle were so planned ahead, they had a generator, they had the wood that they needed, they were able to keep their house warm, they had enough food. They thought about stuff like this, and so they had a really large family, and my family right now is almost as large as the Duggar family. And so if they can plan ahead, and way before there was ever any talk of viruses or anything, just being smart. There's nothing wrong with being smart. So I think that's wise for people in general to just think ahead about things. So, but in times like this where there is a scare, I think, you know what? I need to start really putting some thought into this, just for anything. There's a lot of real estate agents that I've met and known that are really smart, and they will pay their bills 3 months in advance because they know they might not have a sale for 3 months, or they might not have a sale for a couple months, and their bills are paid in advance to make sure they're going to be okay instead of living month to month. So I don't know. I'm kind of grateful when things get a little bit tough and a little bit scary, because it always puts things in perspective for me. I don't need to have materialistic things or stuff. I just am grateful when that God has provided, and He has provided for us. But I also have to be a good steward too.